Although born in 1981, my mother doesn't look a day past 27, which, I dare say, is a real testament to the young age at which I mastered the art of taxidermy. Later I studied in Leipzig under the great Baron von Truffelbuch, but surpassed even his skills, to the extent that his impeccable corpse has sat behind his desk at the university for decades, collecting earnings for published research that doesn't exist. It is, in some way, the least I could do for my mentor. People will believe almost anything as long as they see the body. I have personally witnessed someone say, "But the Baron, for hours he does not stir. Are you certain he's okay?" And another respond, "Of course, dear friend. He is merely engrossed in his work, from which no one dares disturb him." But perfecting a single corpse is child's play. I once crafted an entirely new human from others' spare parts kept in my workroom, developed a name, history, and personality for him. Alfred Bumble he is, and the poor chap took a nasty fall, ending up comatose, living out the rest of his days in a hospital into which I smuggled him. No matter that he has no heartbeat or vital signs at all. He looks real, and that is enough. Every once in a while the hospital staff replace the faulty monitoring equipment, yet keep Mr. Bumble on as a long-term patient. Next it was an entire family that I, in the beautiful stillness of death, preserved. Killed and gutted them in their home, then placed them on a basic system of rails which brings them like clockwork before a window every other day. None of the neighbors noticed. To their employers and their schools I merely send vaguely worded notes about unforeseen absences, requesting privacy, understanding, and tact. After that I performed my art upon an entire street. Emily Dickinson way, because I could not stop for death/he kindly stopped for me. Sometimes I think I am too much. I'll also tell you this, there is not a single living soul in Lexington, Kentucky. The city was my professional playground for years. It was a large project, so I enlisted help, and now my helpers too are its carefully staged inhabitants. Many a travel book has called the city atmospheric, scenic, and enchanting. I take great pride in this. However, my magnum opus, so far, readers, because my ambition truly knows no end, is Brazil. I am almost 3/4 done. I take no pleasure in the butchery which precedes the art, but much like the sacrifice of the bug Dactylopius coccus for the purpose of the pigment carmine, it is a necessary and therefore sacred violence, resulting in the divinity of human creation. The ends, you see, more than justify the means. What I wish to show is this. In an increasingly superficial world, it is the artifice of life, its shallowest outer layer, that suffices for the true thing.